I thought these people would be quiet all the time because they want to be politically correct. Abdulsalami, Guwan, and some other people like that. Especially, okay, I think it's only Bishop Kuka who occasionally he talks, and when he talks, he shakes everywhere. But this Abdulsalami, all of them, they will just keep quiet. They will not say, oh, they are the best. If Obasanjo say anything, why is Obasanjo not emulating Abdulsalami? Why is he not emulating Gowon? And because of their quietness and they are not saying anything, it's making the whole thing to escalate. But at least in their own, they should be contributing. Nobody is saying that you have to be violent or you have to create a crisis with your words. Now, Abdulsalami is crying out now that they are worried by the open threat of intimidation and violence by certain elements. And who are the elements? They are Tinubu's elements. It's Tinubu. So call it the way it should be called, the way it should be called. The people who are terrorizing, the main people, maybe you have other people, but the number one person you are going to be pointing finger at is Tinubu and his people. Because their own is, they are doing live video, we are seeing it. Apart from other group of people, other political parties, maybe on the day of election, you see them carrying out their own attacks. But this one, they are preparing people's mind that this is what we want to do. Hate speech against an ethnic people. Abdulsalami also stated that the call for peace was necessitated by the open threat of intimidation and violence by certain elements within the society who are using ethnic and religious labels to achieve their intentions of voter suppression. It is APC. Call it the way it is. People should stop all this diplomacy you are using. General Abdulsalami Abubakar, retired, the former military head of state, on Thursday, March 16th, called for peace in the forthcoming gubernatorial and House of Assembly poll in the country. Abdulsalami will disclose that the organization has been following up with the same appeal that it made ahead of the presidential election on February 25, 2023. Also stated that the call for peace was necessitated by the open threat of intimidation and violence by certain elements within the society who are using ethnic and religious labels to achieve their intentions of voter suppression. Now, Tinubu and the people. He said, the presidential elections have come and gone. However, problems have arisen from the process of the collation, transmission, and release of the final result. This has generated a crisis that we now find ourselves. Notwithstanding all this, we are pleased and encouraged by the matured attitude of the candidates who contested the presidential election. We are encouraged by the restraint they have exhibited and their commitment to seek justice through due process. This is in keeping with the spirit of the peace accord. We therefore appeal to supporters of all the parties and our citizens to please follow the good example of their leaders and remain law-abiding till the process is brought to an end. This weekend on March 18, 2023, the second round of elections for the governorship and state assemblies will be conducted. We are worried by the open threat of intimidation and violence by certain elements within the society who are using ethnic and religious labels to achieve their intentions of voter suppression. We appeal to the security and law enforcement agencies to remain alert and to bring to book anyone, no matter their position in society, who poses a threat to the peaceful conduct of the elections. We encourage all citizens not to be intimidated and to go out and exercise their God-given rights. Abdulsalami also asked the Independent National Electoral Commission to do everything possible to ensure that the elections are peaceful so as to gain the confidence of citizens. These are the things that I don't even like. They go, they talk like this. Now you are praising the people who are grieved, who have not taken laws into their hands. But the one where we say they cause kata, wait to be the punishment. You know his voice because he says some certain elements, and the whole thing is all over the world. Everybody is aware, everybody knows where this whole threat is coming from and the particular party. You will come out and begin to tell us, you know, this political correctness is what I don't understand. Now, you can praise those people, but the people who are perpetrating this evil, nothing will be done to them. It's the same INEC that have messed up. You now know that the election, all of you know the election was not the right thing. But APC is coming out to defend, telling us, Apc'S, this and that. Oh, it is not mandatory for them to transmit results from the polling unit. INEC can use, they are beginning to say most of the things that they expect or they want the judiciary to say, that it is not law, it is not mandatory for them to transmit results. And then why was it there in the first place? Why was it there in the first place? The one they were cancelling and using T-Pace to T-Pace, and they were still calling the attention of the INEC chairman. He said forget it, he said go to court. Now they have gone to court. It took him 2 weeks to even allow them to assess the results. Even at that, just 5% of the results have been assessed. And you say they don't know what they are doing. Like I said, God will reward all of you who are, whether by whatever means or you are supporting this whole thing, God will reward you accordingly. And in no distant time, you will get your reward. You will get it. Nigeria, INEC, will happen to you. It will happen to you. So see how this matter with this man they talk. That's why you see that these people are growing every day. They do nonsense. What is the essence of the peace accord that they signed? Somebody was saying that even Tinubu, I don't know, somebody he has not even said anything concerning all these things. But he's busy looking for people to congratulate him. He's busy looking for who to work with him. He's busy opening mouth and saying nonsense, saying rubbish. Now so that they be president. Now by force, now so they think they be president. Now by fire, by force. I beg you. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.